So, I've done a whole bunch of little stuff here and there between episodes, which if I say it quick enough and without breathing often, might be interesting. I stopped the snow falling on the dome over the Oval of Life by stringing up all over the place, fresh from the spider's big, juicy abdomen. Then, I lured our fungal-loving Zedaph into his new prison home his house. It is a little cramped, but look, he loves it. Then I completed the very strenuous task of waiting for the XP trickler to build up XP. Phew, we also moved the beacon from here to here, as it was a little off-centre and this roof ain't gonna mine itself out, trust me. It's been like this for months. A quick little funeral for the Void Chicken later, and a successful attempt at posthumously birthing a child from it. Welcome Void Chicken Mark II, before finishing up with a lovely little game of standoff with a zoomer, which I totally named, and it might be the best thing I've ever done. So now you're all caught up, I need to go and lie down, let's get on with the episode. Hello, welcome back to another very out-of-breath episode here on the Hermitcraft server with me, Zedaph. Hope you're doing very well today and that you enjoyed that speeded little no-breathy montagey bit. I love doing those, they're a lot of fun. So yes, as you saw as part of that, we did AFK a little bit at this lovely beauty right here, and as you can see, look, so much stuff. All of this stuff has smelted, and we've got it all going through. So I want to do a little bit of a test, just how much XP can I reach? How much XP is stored up in this bad boy? The bamboo, we added some lights above the top of the bamboo there, and that has made it grow so much quicker. So we're actually more on the bamboo than we are on the cactus for now. We might need to expand this a little bit. Oh, and by the way, I moved the lever that was on the front of the furnace there down to here, which only locks the bottom furnace now. I mean, hopper, not all the other hoppers as well. So we can chuck a bit of cactus in, let that smelt through, and then we can collect it ourselves, thus getting all the XP. But at the minute, we kind of got like, what, 1 and a bit levels? That's a gross number. We need real test conditions. Boop, boop, boop. Here we go. And we just close that up again afterwards. See, very, very useful for all kinds of things. So now we have completely empty XP amounts. We can get the final amount of how much this furnace is going to give us. I do need to take off my mending gear. I kind of messed that up last time. That was why we were getting weird amounts. But right, here we go. Let's take this out. This has probably had about 4 or 5 stacks in since I last took the XP out. So 0 to 15. Ooh, okay, that's not bad. Okay, that's pretty good. That is honestly a little better than I was expecting. We can unlock that again, let the thing start building back up. Beautiful. Okay, very good, very good. There was also talk as well about which XP is better, dried kelp or the green dye that we're currently using at the moment. So I've smelted 64 of each of them in here, and I want to find out exactly how much each of these gives us, which I just realized what that means again. Oh, I always feel so clean and invigorated after that. It's lovely. Very nice. Okay, so the first one, the 64 green dye, this is what we are currently smelting up. That gave me just over 5.5 levels. Huh, okay, very, very interesting. And what about the dried kelp? So obviously we can grow kelp kind of similar to this, but in water instead. And we can cut it off at the source, and I think it all floats up too. So maybe a different way of collecting it at the top or something. I don't know, but let's see if this beats 5.5 levels. No, it was terrible. Not even 1. Oh my goodness me. So yeah, we're definitely doing the more useful, the bigger XP. There is much more XP to be had by a long way in the green dye than the kelp. Unfortunately, with the dried kelp, if I get a crafting bench, we can actually turn that into the dried kelp block. Hey! Oh, I did that very inefficiently, didn't I? We can turn it into the dried kelp block, which apparently I've never done before, because that's the new recipe. And these can smelt 20 items each. So these things are actually kind of useful Probably a little bit more useful than green dye is, which we're obviously going to get a lot of. But, we are making a golf game. So, yeah, at least there's something in it. I certainly didn't make the whole golf game just because I'd have an overextended amount of green dye. No, that's not true. So as nice as it would be to have a new fuel source, whoopsie, I think we're going to stick with the green dye smelting version of it. It just gives you so much more XP, 15 levels from that kind of test there, or yeah, I guess it was 5.5 to nearly 1. It's just not comparable at all. So yeah, we're going to stick with this method. It's working quite well. Every so often we'll just need that little bit of top up to do our enchants with. So yeah, very, very happy with this system indeed. I am also very aware that the 15 levels, the 5.5 levels that I got from there have both just been completely lost, which means currently this farm has provided us with nothing. But in other news, after we renamed, or rather Cub renamed our actual sun and moon to now the Celestial Cosmodrome here, which I love, I decided I actually didn't like the name of the XP trickler. Not gonna lie, I rushed it. I didn't know what to call this thing, just thought, oh, it trickles XP. I don't know, we'll call it XP trickler, but I have since thought of a much better name. So please welcome the XL AFK XP ASAP UI. Which obviously means the extra large away from keyboard experience as soon as possible user interface. Rolls off the tongue. Okay, so today I want to turn my attention to something, a little bit of a trip down memory lane, so to speak. The first thing I ever made on Hermitcraft. The day I joined, I made something which, ironically, was actually kind of against the Hermits. It was kind of like, hi Hermits, thanks for having me on the server, now die, goodbye. If any of you can remember what it was a little bit of a front door trap, right? It was a skeleton trap. I had some skeletons that would pop up either side of the door and shoot anybody who wanted to visit me. Oh, what was I thinking? It was a stupid idea. Because what I should have done is got them inside the place first. That's where the real trap happens. That is when people least expect it. And this one's not just gonna fire little arrow, just a little little arrow here, little arrow there like that. No. This one is gonna be deadly. Or should I say undeadly? Oh, I can't get this arrow back now. Wait. Oh no, I need it. Oh! Okay. That was dangerous. Hey! Where did you come from? You're skipping the drill a bit. What? That isn't the saying at all. You're skipping to the end. You're a surprise. Where did you come from? And 2, why are you so decked out? And 3, today we are doing stuff with zombies. And not just fully grown zombies. Oh no, baby zombies. Zombie Plinko over here. Big ones, come up, go along, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding, down into the 4 different randomized death chambers. They get to choose, I'm not too mean. But a long time ago, we added a little baby filter as well. And at the minute, they just die on that magma block right there, and I did not know what to do with them. Well, now I have thought exactly what I want to do, and it is going to be store them up, drop them on a hermit whenever they enter the front door. Simple. Now, I think it's pretty fair to say that everybody doesn't like baby zombies, right? They're so difficult to hit, so I'm hoping that kind of works to my benefit, and, that my babies are actually very hard to hit themselves. Wait, where do we want this tube? We only need it to be a 1x1 tube. It can be very, very small, which also means we definitely won't get any adults come through. I'm pretty sure if we punched that out and we was to put another block on top of that magma block there, they would just come this way. We might need to put water streams in, just to, casually urge them along a little bit, but we can go all the way through here, and this will line us right up in front of the very front door, which is, where the drop zone of death is going to be. I can let people in, maybe then have a little button, decide if I like them or not. Uh-oh. Oh, we're getting... Where is it? Where is it? It's in my face. I found it. Okay. Oh, ghost blocks. We were rid of them for a while. Just a little while, and then they're back. They're back with a vengeance. Being more ghosty and blocky than normal, but I think if we head this way a bit, and if my guesses are right, and we was to go this way a touch, straight down, we're right in front of the front door. I went way too far. Okay, so if we had have made that tunnel more like here, we could have a little bit of a hatch in the ceiling, and that's where we can store up our baby zombies over time. They should just flow straight through, and yeah, this should be a very, very simple project. I'm hoping we can have maybe like a little little pedestal or something here so we can watch when somebody comes in the front door. And then if we dislike them, we pull a lever, brunk, like that, and then boom! Baby zombie rain falls down upon their heads. They will not know what to do. If there's more than like 5 or 6 of them, they won't be able to fight. They won't be able to fight back. They'll be swinging their sword around, missing. They'll be going, oh, these babies are so tiny and short. I can't hit them. All over the place. We all do it. Come on. We all know this. So it's the perfect weapon. And hey, worst case, it will just make them run away and leave. Which does the same thing. It protects my cave of contraptions now that we have so much more here to protect. So yeah, let's get the tube in, water sources in, and maybe get our first baby zombie in just to kind of see how things feel. So I decided it was best to move out Tasty Tim as the bait. He was rubbish, let's be honest. He wouldn't lure them into the bubble column, and then he'd just make them moonwalk all over the Plinko machine when they were at the top. So he became a fisherman on the short journey at some point, so that's nice as well. Good job, Tim. Well done. And yeah, he can just live over here now in this corner until the world needs another Tasty Tim. So Tasty Tim, your tasty time will come. Oh, okay, so here comes our first baby. Straight up, swing with some little booties on as well. Let's see exactly what happens at the valve at the sorting facility. Okay, it's no, it did go through. Good. There was a little bit of pushing and shoving, but that baby should just go straight across. Oh, it wanted to go that way. Oh, okay, you lot die. You're too old, and we should find that our baby is just up here somewhere. There we go. Yes, it had the desired effect. I don't want to kill you, please. Okay, can I get you back in? Oh, there's an Enderman in my hole. Oh, no, go in there with the Enderman. Look. Oh, please. Oh, I scared it now. This has just got worse and worse. Yes. Oh, okay, so hopefully we can recycle the babies. We're going to need... Shush, Enderman. We're going to need, like, a little area over here that we can bring the horde of babies back to, so long as they've not all been murdered, and we can just plop them back in so they will go back into the system. But, okay, kind of successful test. Little baby, that's it. Go back down, and you'll go straight in. But I need to plug this back up again. Okay, let's work out the redstone of this little hatch bit and see if we can make it a little bit more automatic. Here it is. We have a very industrial looking kind of saw-tooth teethy door thing. And if we push this button here, you can see it opens up a 1x5 strip, which is exactly where the zombies will fall down from. If we go up above, we can see exactly what that button's doing. Just going straight into a torch and then going into all of the pistons there to retract them. But it's also going into this piston over here, pulling this one back. And if we put a bit of sand on top of here, we'll see exactly why. When we push our little button down here, we're going to be stood, right underneath it. We're going to make sure we mark this block out nicely. We get a good view of the zombies plopping down. But we are now, we're zombie food, basically. The zombies might come and eat us as well. So we need to get ourselves up and out the way, which is exactly what this little double piston thingy does down here. When this torch goes on, first of all, it powers this piston, then it powers this block, and this piston's now here, which powers that piston. It's basically a little double piston extender, which pushes this block up too. It's not resettable, you have to manually reset it, but that's fine. That's fine. A lot of traps you have to manually reset. And it's literally being held in place at the moment by this wooden pressure plate, which is directly underneath where that sand was being held up. So as soon as we push the button, the sand falls down, lands on the pressure plate, pops us up, also opens the door, bing bang bosh, everything should be good. And the reason I use the sand there is just so that we don't have like a redstone line or tower or anything coming down. It's a nice big open airy gap here and I wanted to keep it that way. So yeah, if we bury all of this now, we should be able to test it. We should be able to bury this all quite nicely like so. Yeah, that's relatively out the way. I might do something to put something over the top of that where the sand can still fall through. You know what, let's break this too. Beautiful. Plop that hole in there. We make sure we know what block we are stood on. We will mark that out. And then we go 3, 2, 1. We want to release the zombies. Release. And up we go. Oh, yes. That's a really nice little delayed reaction as well. Okay, cool. So then look, we're stood up here, nice and safe. Brilliant view of the zombies plopping down on the unfortunate soul that has decided to try to visit us today. Last time my skeleton doorbell trap was unwillingly tested by Tango, so I'd be a pretty lousy friend if I tried to do it to him again, you know, it'd be pretty mean. Totally not fair for him to have to go through something like that again. Oh, that was more graceful than I imagined.
See? You're expecting just a super crash.
I was expecting splat, and I got butterfly feather landing.
Grace and beauty. That's
Yeah.
me, you know? That's how it is, yeah. All right, why do you summon me, OZ1? What's up?
I just wanted to hang out, man. You know what's wrong with that? Me and you, chilling, old pals. You remember, you want to reminisce about times that we've had, like, remember that time on season 5? I just joined Hermitcraft, and I had, remember my front doorbell? What did it do? What happened?
Yeah, skeletons do it the pokey, shoot my face, yeah.
Ah, that's right, of course. Oh, good times they were, good times, right?
Yeah.
So, do you want to come...
Why is it like the last thing I'm going to do is look at you right now, and I'm like looking over my shoulder?
You haven't got to worry. We're just chilling out as friends. Right. That's all. I'm just going to go in quickly. If you could wait here just for a second and come in just a sec. Just the old one person through the door at a time trick. You know?
Okay. Yeah. Look at those little baby steps you're taking there. That's weird. Yeah.
Cool. Sorry. I don't know why I was just waiting. Yeah, you can come on in. Feel free.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, you just had to make sure the house was tidied up, right?
Yeah, just cleaning the socks and that away, you know.
Okay, all right, here we go. Your button doesn't work. Okay.
Yeah.
Come on in. I need you to try and keep reading this sign.
Get him, boys!
I want to silence the little baby guys.
Get him! Get him!
That's a vicious crew you got there. You need to put some speed boots on them or something. They're not too fast.
I need some walls to pop up or something like that.
Yeah. You gotta trap me in there.
Okay, well, I'd ask you to not murder them, but if you could see the green circle over there in the corner, if you could jump over the trapdoors, I think it might trap them again.
Trapdoors? Where?
Keep going.
Fall in these trapdoors.
No, further. In the wall.
No, that's very difficult to jump over that. Why don't you give me a ceiling?
It wasn't a ceiling.
I would have fallen out myself.
Hang on. Ceiling. You're fine.
This is the worst trapdoor thing ever. Okay.
There you go.
Look at them. They're like popcorn. Like
lovely green little popcorn. Yeah, I wouldn't eat them. That's for sure. But okay,
right,
well,
back away.
Oh.
Okay, I don't trust you in the last minute. Switcheroo on the trapdoorificator there. Yeah, that's all you there. I know what you're thinking. Well, so you really like home security systems, huh?
Yeah, they're not very good though, are they? They don't seem to work.
No, they're not. They kind of suck. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Did it even like take your damage down in the slightest?
I mean, I might have lost half a heart.
Okay, that's a start.
You need walls. Yeah, you need like.
Yeah, I could do it easily. Like these blocks need to like pop up as fences or something.
Come in. I need you to try and keep reading the sign. Clever.
Did you like my little pop-up safety thing so I don't get eaten?
What is this?
So I was like stood on there and I popped up so that I couldn't get bitten.
I see.
Yeah.
Protects the owner. They're not very loyal. They're kind of vicious, right?
Exactly. I needed to. This is the only way I could stay safe. My ankles couldn't be bitten anymore, but.
How long did it take you to catch all 47 little baby guys?
Oh, you don't want to know.
No, I don't. Crazy fool.
Oh, hours and hours. But hey, I'm pleased with the outcome. I think it was fun.
Right. Giggles all around. You win.
Well, there you go. You can leave now. Thanks.
Okay, goodbye.
Oh, well, you know, it didn't kill him, but hey, we were just trying to protect our home, and I think the speed at which Tango left this place, it certainly did the trick. And, you know, in terms of, like, resetting for the next hermit that wants to try and pay me a friendly visit, and no, they shan't, all I've got to do, pop this down, put that there, put that back. That just resets that thing. I picked up the sand. I've got to get up there somehow. Let's just pillar straight up, I guess, and we can just fix it right up. Have I not got any blocks? Oh, no. Okay, right, so, boom, we got sand block. Can go right there, and you might have actually seen that, I added name tags, silence me name tags to all of the little baby zombies, because they were making far too much noise, and this just kept it nice and stealthy, and people were none the wiser. And if I take a little peek-see back, oh no, my redstone! Cleaned up, it's fine. Okay, right, if we secretly look over here. All the baby zombies fell down. Oh no. Yes! Okay, they're all down here everywhere. Okay, that was the worst redstone spillage I've ever seen. Okay, well, at least I get to sort of test it again, so to speak. But, right, come here, all my babies. Gather you all up. I don't know how many of you there were, but you're so quiet. Okay, you're the best kids ever. You're not noisy at all. Okay, right, follow me. We're going to go and jump all the way over here. Get them back in the system. At least we know that works then. Hajah. Okay, and then down you'll plop. Beautiful. Close this up. Very, very good. We can wander this way. Right, hopefully we haven't got any stray children. I'm sure they will come back to Daddy eventually. They might have even gone out here. They've got the ability to open doors, the clever little things. Any little... Oh, they would have burnt, wouldn't they? Uh-oh, okay, well, let's stop looking for that. Good, good. Making their way all back into the system. It's all cleaned up. I added this little dropper here with a pressure plate on. It just spits out a little bit of stone, just so that before I name tag them, they're less likely to... Well, they definitely won't despawn, because they're holding an item, but not all of them can, but it's still quite a good way of doing it. Look how many... They're all going back up. Okay, this system here works out perfectly, but we're certainly not done with this particular project at all. It needs a little bit of work. So if you've got any ideas on how I can improve this, make it a little bit more, shall we say, unfriendly and secure? Do let me know down in the comments. As always, thank you so very much to my wonderful patrons whose names are all over the screen right now. These people have helped support me and the channel and helped to make episodes like this possible. So thank you very much for watching. Until next time, a bye.